I mean, alright. What's up, guys? Beardomatic HMK here. Man, this is getting shaggy. And I need a haircut. So CES just happened. And if you don't know what CES is, it's the Consumer Electronics Show, which is basically a huge trade show when it comes to technology and electronics for the main consumers. You know how E3 is geared towards entertainment? Well, this is geared towards a more broad approach. If it runs on electricity and it looks futuristic, it's probably gonna be there. Computers, cameras, TVs, phones, you name it. And there, they announced something interesting for gaming when it comes to gaming on the go. And when you think gaming on the go, that's right, you think Nintendo Switch of how popular it's become, console gaming on the go. Yeah, and now the challenger approaches. Yeah, that's it. Alienware's Project UFO. For my Kingdom Hearts fans, it's like the Nintendo Switch is nobody. You get it? Because it's white and it looks just like this, but not really. So yes, this is Alienware's answer to the Nintendo Switch. When a Nintendo Switch is console gaming on the go, Alienware Project UFO aims to be PC gaming on the go. And honestly, when it comes to the design, I dig it. There's a lot of, people talking about how it looks similar to the Switch, how they don't like it, how they do like it. I dig the white, it looks really neat. Under the control sticks, they light up, which is dope. The only thing that's really messing with me is the fact that when you connect the Joy-Con like controllers, it's not straight. It's like at an angle, and I'm like, you couldn't just keep it straight. Like, really, it doesn't affect the screen on the inside, but like the design is just why? Like, why is it not fucking straight? Trapezoid or rhombus or like, I don't know. But other than that, it looks really clean. And on the back it has the Alienware logo, and it runs a version of Windows 10. We don't know a price point, we don't know a battery size, we don't know a battery life, we don't know CPU, GPU, or how much RAM it's gonna have. But it'll give you access to all your Windows 10 games, including Rocket League, Mortal Kombat 11, The Witcher, and possibly more like World of Warcraft or whatever. And as it does run a version of Windows 10 on this thing, I'm pretty sure people will be able to get emulators on this very easily. When comparing it to the Nintendo Switch, it has a 1220p screen, aside from the Nintendo Switch's own 720 screen. And unlike the Joy-Con, which clicks into place very nicely, that very satisfying click, it clicks into place using, from what I've heard, a very robust magnetic system. And just like the Nintendo Switch, it has something to grip your controllers on the side onto, which looks really cool. It's not exactly like this, obviously not, but it looks very nice, futuristic-y and stuff, like from the future. And according to people who actually use it at CES, it weighs about 2 pounds, which is about 3 times the weight of a Nintendo Switch. But I mean, that's not too big of a deal. I mean, 2 pounds? Come on, guys. Really? And apparently it has a lot of fans in the back, and when people were trying to play things like Rocket League, the fans go like, damn! That's a lot of sound and power. But all in all, the people who's been using this thing at CES said that for a prototype, because this is a prototype, it actually runs pretty well. It looks very polished and well together, and the games that run on this, albeit not as amazing as they could be on PC, run pretty well on an on-the-go system. And a lot of people really wanted me to make this video because obviously, it looks like a Switch. It couldn't get any more blatant that this thing is trying to compete against the Switch by trying to target another demographic. Because of course, the Switch is console gaming on the go, while this Project UFO aims to be PC gaming on the go. And I'm pretty sure there are going to be people that will want to pick this thing up. But the main reason why I wanted to make this video, and the main reason why I wanted to talk about it, aside from the fact of like, hey guys, check it out! PC Switch! It's a PC Switch! It's a PC Switch. It's because if this thing were to come out, if it were to be made into an actual product, because we don't actually know if this thing is going to see the live day, like shit, is that if it does extremely well, what does that mean for the Nintendo Switch and Nintendo as a whole? Because Nintendo has chunked out a pretty nice sweet piece of the pie with this little bundle of joy, and everyone seems to be wanting a piece of that. And if this were to be Nintendo Switch's first true competitor from a different market stand, I don't need you to do that, then how would this push Nintendo and the Switch itself as a console to do better? Of course, there are the rumors constantly circulating that we might get a Nintendo Switch Pro this year or a Nintendo Switch Revision by summer, and we don't know when this thing is actually going to come out, if it's going to come out, because there's analysts saying that it might come out 2021 and it might go for a price range around $500. And when you try to build something like that competes with something that's already like $300, what a light version that costs $200, and with a pro version on the way, it seems that it's gonna be a very like wrong time to come out. If I look at it as the aspect is like, hey, challenge helps push bigger things, competition is good, and I would love to see how Nintendo combats that. But given all this information that is there and that isn't there, will Nintendo feel the need to combat this and stuff? Because Nintendo really rolls to the beat of their own drum back in the day, but now they seem to be changing it up, and if this thing could give the Switch a run for its money, then Nintendo will have to respond in creating a system or creating an experience with the Switch that will be able to stand against this bigger titan. Especially since if this is a PC on the go, you'll be able to customize it by getting into the OS no problem. And the amount of things they could do that could be absolutely bonkers is like, of course, emulation, like I said before, customization, not just software, but hardware as well. This could be the type of competition the Nintendo Switch could use in order to become better. As the tablet market is already huge and every kid and their mamas have a tablet and stuff and they're playing games, whether it be Fortnite or Minecraft or anything like that, to fuse the worlds of tablets and PC with the UFO concept sounds very good and could fly off very well if marketed correctly. Among PC enthusiasts, people that want to see how it stands against the Nintendo Switch, and for people who want to give their child a tablet that seems a little bit more accessible than just them touching the screen all the time and just, have controllers on the side. It's like, hey, it's not a Switch, but you get to play games that the Switch can't play on this. And while the prototype does look really good, obviously this is not meant to emulate all of the Switch's capabilities, mostly just gaming on the go if you were to play by yourself. Because obviously the controllers, when it comes to the Joy-Con equivalents of what you see here, don't really match up in line with the Nintendo Switches. As we all know, the Nintendo Switch, you can actually detach a controller being nice and straight and curved and stuff like that, and you'll be able to play with your friends by using a Joy-Con controller each, and they have their little shoulder buttons and stuff like that. And it seems that Project UFO doesn't want to emulate that aspect. It's really just a whole situation of if this Project UFO is going to be marketed or even brought out to consumers if it sees the light of day, of it will do things that the Switch can't. And of course, that's one thing that the Switch can do in prototype phase, that the Switch can do that the Project UFO can't, where it's like, oh, out of the box, two people can play Nintendo Switch because each Joy-Con is a controller for one person. But Project UFO doesn't seem to be doing that right now, but remember, this is a concept and that concept could change. But all in all, I find this announcement to be very hilarious and very intriguing, because this is literally the nobody, get it, Kingdom Hearts still get it, the nobody of a Switch. I just want to see if this will lead anywhere anytime soon, because it could be possible that this could never be, made into a consumer product. But I want to know what you guys think when it comes to the Switch PC, the PC Switch, the Alienware concept UFO. Would you get one? Do you see this thing doing well at all? Leave your thoughts and comments in the comment section below, and be sure to subscribe to HMK as I put out Nintendo Switch content, which I count this as Nintendo Switch content, out every week. So guys, until the next Nintendo Switch video, this has been HMK. Let me know what you think about Project UFO here. Once again, big thanks to all my Patreon supporters for helping making this video happen. If you want to find out how you can support HMK for just $1 a month, please check out my Patreon. Until the next Nintendo Switch video, this has been HMK, and I'll check you guys later.